Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Now you can hear the birds chirping outside. I can't really tell them to shut up, it will be some peacefulness in the background anyway. As many of you will know, Diablo 3 has been out for a little while right now and a lot of people have started to find it a little bit boring. I mean, it's still a lot of fun to upgrade your gear and get all characters geared, but as many of you will know, I've got all characters to level 70, got them all geared pretty decently, and at that point the game does become a little bit still. Now, there's some pretty cool, there's some pretty awesome stuff coming right now with this first look at patch 2.1. It literally just got posted like an hour or so ago, and I gotta say, this will probably change the entire endgame of Diablo 3. Let's have a look at it, okay? It is almost here, Nephilim. The first major content patch for Reaper of Souls is right around the corner and we're preparing a PTR, blah blah blah. So basically what they're introducing is a whole lot of endgame stuff. First off, it is going to be seasons. Similar to ladders in Diablo 2, seasons will offer players in Diablo 3 a chance to periodically start fresh, leveling their level 1 characters from scratch. Seasons participation benefits include exclusive rewards and unique legendaries and all that kind of stuff. So basically what they're gonna do is introduce ladders into the game, allowing you to actually, as you can see, like this is hardcore seasonal, allowing you to actually play for a certain amount of time on a certain character. And in the actual seasonal ladder, you will be able to get unique legendaries, which is pretty damn cool. I haven't actually checked out this one yet. Yeah, season 2 right there. It just basically shows you the different characters you had for a separate season. With the start of each season, players will have the opportunity to earn conquests. Conquests are special season-only achievements, offered in addition to the suite of non-seasonal achievements already available in the game. They represent a variety of challenging goals. These goals can vary in terms of gameplay and difficulty, and some might be easier to complete than others. This is pretty cool, with tasks ranging from kill Malthael at level 70 on Torment number 6, to finishing act number 1 to number 5 in an hour or less. Conquests are designed to encourage and promote an array of different playstyles. I really like this. It will basically give you a certain challenge that you need to compete for at the highest level of play. Obviously, finishing act 1 to 5 in an hour or less and killing Malthael at level 70 on Torment 6 is very difficult. Conquests are considered first come first served, and the first 1000 individuals to complete a conquest within a given season will be immortalized on the season regional leaderboards. So if we scroll down a little bit, it actually shows you one of these leaderboards right here. And obviously that is really cool, because that means you will have to compete against your, against other people in the world to actually get this thing done. Obviously, it is completely something you can choose to do. You don't have to do any seasons, you don't have to start from scratch, but it's just an extra additional thing you can do in Diablo 3 when this patch actually comes out. Now another thing they're introducing is Greater Rifts. Formerly referred to as tiered rifts, Greater Rifts are special type of Nephilim rifts that are designed to provide players way to measure their gear progression and efficiency. So this is really cool. I love the change of this. To access a Greater Rift, simply complete a regular rift in any difficulty. When you defeat the Rift Guardian, they will have a chance to drop a Greater Rift key. You can get this key, or you can turn in this key at the Nephilim obelisk like you already do with a normal rift key. However, this time it will open a Greater Rift. Now let's have a look at how Greater Rifts work. While Greater Rifts are a type of Nephilim rift, there are some key differences between the two, okay? This is really awesome. You'll race against the clock. Most monsters do not drop loot. Monsters granting differing amounts of progress for your progress bar. The tougher the monster, the more they will fill up your progress bar. And this is the big one right here. You cannot resurrect at your corpse or in town while in a Greater Rift. Only at the last checkpoint. That means that you can actually not get back to your allies, because you can also not use banners or the teleport option to get to an ally when you die in a Greater Rift. So dying in a Greater Rift when you're in a group is basically gonna be the end of your, your chance to complete that rift. Higher Greater Rifts levels are progressively more difficult, as you might have thought of. Now, what will happen when you complete a Greater Rift? You get this thing called Legendary Gems. Greater Rifts are truly a challenge, as you might have noticed already, because you obviously need armor. I mean, you need to make sure that you don't die. And conquering such challenges should be met with great reward. To provide a unique and upgradable incentive, we are introducing legendary gems. So basically what they're introducing is greater rifts that will be very difficult to finish, but once you finish them, you will be rewarded with legendary gems. So that means obviously it is going to be very difficult. Besides that, we already had a look at conquests. Conquests are basically going to be a leaderboard for certain very difficult achievements to complete. And then there's also going to be seasons with unique legendaries. Next up, there will be leaderboards like I already mentioned earlier. And there's a couple of combat changes as well. I will leave a link to this actual thing in the comment section below. But these are the big changes that are happening in patch 2.1 for Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I personally think this is one of the best changes they could have made. It will obviously fix some of the major problems that people are having with the game. That the game just becomes a little bit still when you've been playing it for a couple of months already. And it will give you a type of competition. So I think this is amazing. If you are thinking something similar or maybe something completely different than me, make sure you let me know in the comment section right below that like button. I would love to read your comments and your suggestions on what they would want to change in your opinion instead. Hopefully this video helped you out. Make sure you check the link as well if you want to read the details. I'll put a link to that in the comment section below. Alright guys, all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm video. Today we're gonna go over